Hello, welcome back to Westmark. Now the game doesn't have a lot of reviews, but for 20 reviews the game is at mostly negative, and I think that's a problem. The game is not that bad for the price. I mean, think about it. There are many other games that are much worse than this, and people pay more money and they have less content and less interesting things. Anyway, I think it's a problem because usually the developers make a game for a specific audience sometimes, but some games like, let's say, Goblin Stone, they don't really meet the requirements of the community because they're trying out new things and they have their own vision, which I can agree on. I mean, but come on, really? Games like this, like Westmark and Goblin Stone, had a lot of negative reviews, even though they're basically some of the most beautiful indie games you have ever seen, and the fact that, I don't know, it's also the same with Anomaly Collapse. It didn't get a lot of reviews, but we have three beautiful indie games that are very unique and very interesting playstyles. Yes, they have bugs, they have problems, they are not really balanced sometimes. They will get better, the developers are still working on them. But these indie games are really changing the way games are made, but at the same time they're not really getting enough attention. So sorry about the little rant. So yeah, it's this game, it's Goblin Stone and Anomaly Collapse, which are some of the best indie games I've played in a very long time, but at the same time they don't really have a lot of success. They don't have the success they would have deserved. I can agree with some of the problems. For example, people said in their reviews that this doesn't have an autosave system.
The receptionist guided me through the hallways. I could tell a well-off lawyer works here, judging by the opulent decor. And that they could afford all this in a small town like Bournemouth is baffling.
Into that clock. Sound design is amazing.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
Oh, very proper.
The receptionist told me to wait for Mr. Brooks in the office. So, here I am, waiting. The drawer is locked.
Break open, that's a very bad idea, so let's pick the lock.
The drawer opens up with ease and contains an opened letter with a broken wax seal. It is addressed to a Father Malone. The letter says, "The coyote lies resting. He will not bother us any longer. We know his face, but only us. Bournemouth rests on your shoulders."
We had an identification kit. I guess it's a collection of other stuff as well. Now, I'm not sure how the autosave system works when I'll get the next autosave, so I'll just wait until it gives me the prompt that it autosaved. Cast silver, interesting. Can cause bleed.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've had quite a busy time lately.
Oh, that's us.
Welcome. Please, have a seat.
Cecil, he looks like a western cowboy with
Of all the
poker
humans in
player.
your world that you've shown me, this one takes the prize. He looks like a chump and smells of garlic.
It can smell.
You're a long
Nice.
way from home, Herbert. Care for a drink?
Nope.
I'd rather not. Thank you. Throat is screaming for a wash of the sting, but I promised myself to abstain from such pleasures. He gives me a look as he turns away towards the bar.
You want it? Don't deny it.
I had.
He gives me a stare, and I, in response, sweat like there was no tomorrow.
You sure?
You sure?
A small sip won't kill, right?
All right.
A wash of the sting.
How was
Oh,
the trip?
that hurt a lot.
The driver we came with got attacked by an animal of some kind.
Oh, is he okay?
His face looks okay, the rest of his body has been eaten.
I'm afraid he is dead. I found myself eye to eye with it, but something was off.
Off? How?
By the way, I'm just trying to get all of the dialogue because the voice acting is so great and the atmosphere is so intense.
It just didn't look like any animal I've seen before. And believe me, I've seen some oddities in my life.
Yeah, we can have some strange things around these parts of the state. People have gone missing around here lately. Inhabitants here say the grounds are cursed, but I am a non-believer in such things. Even heard people going mad in the middle of town, so you better be careful out there.
By the way, did his health drop because of the drink as well?
So, you're here because you are the only living relative left on record.
Indeed.
Well, due to the circumstances we found ourselves at, the time has passed since the event of Theodore being declared deceased has created some problems for us here at the office. We are looking at 4 years of no contact.
Excuse me, I don't really follow.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, well, Theodore, your nephew, was declared missing for quite some time after the incident with the estate because no body was found.
But I haven't had any contact with him since he was a lad.
But after 4 years, the police have now filed the missing person as deceased. That's why we haven't contacted you until now. Also, you are a hard man to track down, I might add.
Thank you.
He grins at me with a sleazy smile while rolling the glass between his fingers. I am hard to track down, but I do have an address.
Herbert, I don't think this man is worth the hassle. Just get it over with.
The estate is still part of the Westmark family, right?
Yes and no. It's a legal fine line at this point. Now that you're here, we could start the judicious process of retaking those grounds.
What?
So everything my family built is just rubble? Nothing survived?
The incident really did something to that place.
What
Not much
incident?
left there, I'm afraid. But legally, you are allowed to overtake the premises and take whatever original assets you find that belong to the Westmarks. I recommend you go see it for yourself.
Is it livable?
Livable?
I haven't seen the place for myself.
Large crater.
People say it's basically a large crater. Not many venture that far east. They say the forest there is haunted.
Maybe we should cut our losses and head home.
That would be the smart thing to do, but we have never been smart in
But what
games.
if there are clues as to what happened? Besides, I didn't travel this far for nothing. Right. I am growing older by the minute. What are we talking about here? Is it money? Do I get the estate?
I think we inherited debts. We have to pay
Yes
money.
and no. I suggest once you sign the deed to go to the estate and have a look at what you want to do with the place. Any monetary gains left by the Westmarks here have been sorted by the bank, loans and whatnot. I took a small commission for writing up the deed, and so the remaining fortune is at $20.
$20. How many do we have? I assume we have $28. So we actually get less money than we currently have in our pocket.
The sleazy bastard tells me those numbers with a condescending tone and a smile I would like to crush barehanded. The travel expenses alone were more than that. I tell myself not to make a scene and just sign the darn papers.
Oh, I think I understand what's going on. So the lawyer, in order to complete the whole thing, in order to write up the deed and all of that, he needed to finish the case. So that means he needed to talk with us, so he signed the paper so he would be rightfully owned to that money. Otherwise, if he didn't do his job, he probably couldn't have gotten that money anyway for arranging all of this stuff. So that's kind I see, that's really good writing. It's implied that he got a lot of money just by calling us over here, and we paid for our own trip, and we basically got nothing, but he got a lot of money for doing that, which was basically tracking us down. Very good writing, I like that.
There we go. You can keep the pen. Oh,
thank you.
pleasure doing business with you. And if you have any questions, you can always come back to me.
This is why he's so happy. I expect to see the pen in my inventory, developer. I really expect to see the pen in my inventory.
He seems quite nice. We should check out that estate. Maybe
Yeah.
we will find some answers as to what happened to your family and get some closure. Right?
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Could you check on George by the lighthouse? He owes me a visit, but I haven't heard back from him in
Yes.
quite a while.
Oh, I don't know.
There's barely anyone left in town to ask for help. You see, they will lose everything they own if they don't contact me soon.
I slowly nod my head in disbelief that I'm taking on a request when I've just been bamboozled out of a fortune.
Wait, we found a bottle of wine. Okay, so critical hit will be lower, but critical damage will be higher. But it's not critical chance, is it? We also have a really candle of prayers. Cleanse the body and soul. Gives you a cleanse card. That's interesting. General card pack. I like this game a lot. Yeah, it might be short. Probably it's a few hours of gameplay, but the initial, how should I put it, impressions are so good. Damage is not stopped by the shield. Wait, how much money did we get? We had 28, we only got 15? Oh, wait, we had 20, no. He said that we had $20 left, I don't know. I will not try to overthink things. Butcher, encounter. Or a persona. Well, I guess you have to go for the persona. Each time a car gets shifted, I guess you get different stuff every time you level them up. The chance to hit can miss if not 100%. Anyway, 5% chance to hit. That seems interesting. Chance to dodge. I'm not sure if I can see my stats. But I have a feeling I should focus on chance to dodge. Yeah, as you can see, if you take a path, you cannot take the other path. Let's go to the next encounter. We have been you know, fighting for a very long time. Okay, that's really a drunkard. Okay, let's do this fast. Zigzag. Well, cleanse. Have any curses? Use to draw. Oh, he's missing an arm even. That's a scary fellow. Okay, I don't know. It feels like the first round you always have to skip because of stuff like this. Oh, our cards are corrupted as well. I guess I'll not lock in any attacks this time. It doesn't seem to... Can decrease the value by 1. Just to dodge is increasing as well. Okay, we had 2 locks on, so that means we have a better chance to hit and better damage. But we still missed. Oh no. Yeah, I can see why the unavoidable damage is annoying, because there's nothing you can do against it. I cannot get a 5 over there. That will be a 4 over there. I can get the 6, but that will not help me. Yeah, looks like most of the time you just have to pass your turn and take damage. I guess that's why body is so important. What now? I guess I will lock in 1 card, but that's it. I guess I can also shift that one over there and I'll lock 2 cards. I guess it doesn't do that much damage, so it's not important. Yeah, I guess if you go for the mind, you'll have more shields and more stuff to defend with, but that's locked on. Or, there's not much I can do here, is it? I guess we'll have to use the surprise card. But it's okay. We finally hit the guy. That's a while. Let's see, that's a 6, I need a 7 over there, that will not work, so I need to change the cards a lot. Let me see. Yeah, I guess that's the hardest part, but I don't mind. The game is so good that I don't care how the combat is. I'll go through the combat. I just need to be a little better at it. But sadly it takes a long time to figure things out. That 6 that's not going to be enough. But I don't see any good numbers over here. That's going to be bad. I can move that one over there. I should decrease the value, but that will not help me divide. That will be free. That again will not help me. Yeah, whatever. I guess you just have to play the cards, otherwise you'll not even progress in the game. How do I get a 7 over there? That seems like it's impossible. That's no way that's going to be locked in. Okay, so body is the way to go. That will be locked in. I cannot do much more than this, so let's just pass the turn. 81% chance to hit. Oh, that was a big hit. I'm not sure how the damage works.
Now let's get moving.
But it works. Relic. Not sure how the relics work. I think I prefer my other relic. Oh, I can heal in the battle. Let's take the Raven Feather because I can heal through other means, but dodging, I cannot increase my dodging through other means. Oh wait, you only use the relic? Oh, how does this work? I like this, but I'm not sure it worked as intended. Wait, don't use the T. Yeah. Because we can rest.
It's getting late. Better get some rest.
I found some money. Okay, so don't heal before you see what's up ahead. Because you might just get some healing. Ecclesiastic follower. It doesn't have a lot of... Oh, he has shield. I guess I should do more fighting so I understand. I don't want to use my identification kit over there. I can apply bleeding to my weapon. I guess it would be a little better if you had more slots for equipment, but I see why you don't have more slots. Okay, let's see how this battle will be. I'm actually happy I chose the... Oh wow, this seems dangerous. I chose the stat upgrades. I want to focus that one, but that's so hard to focus. It's almost impossible to do it. I guess we'll just have to get what we have. Make do with what we have, so let's lock that one down. 4, 7, nope. Nothing here will help me. Nothing helps me over here. If I remember correctly, if I push this one, it will push that one. Let's see how that works. Yeah. It works exactly as I thought it would work. No, I don't. Oh, wow. I thought I would have a left one, but I don't have a left one to stun the enemy. Does it stun the enemy? Give me a left hand, yes. So how does the stun actually work? I guess it doesn't do anything for that round. That's nice, that's very, very good. Yeah, don't think too much about it. I think you have to get at least 2 lock-ins per round. If you get more than 2, that's amazing, but at least 2 will be fine. Ah, you missed me. It looks like stun and the dodge are the best thing to do. The best thing to get. So that will be... Oh wait. Oh wait, what did I do? I was not paying attention. I think I messed up. No, it's okay. We got 3 lock-ins. So that's 100% chance to hit plus the damage. So I guess it does... He's stunned. He's still stunned. That's great. Okay, so now I learned more about it. So I guess the idea is to prevent the enemy from attacking, so you don't really need accuracy as long as you can do the minigame. So the biggest trouble will be doing the minigame. So I guess you need a lot of body to dodge the enemy attack, because accuracy and damage you can just get by being better at this game over here. Yeah, you also have to be lucky, but that's not really such a big deal. Yeah, let's just combine. Oh, adjacent, but nothing is adjacent over there. I guess then it's pretty obvious what I have to do, lock in that one. I'm not sure what it did. Ah, I could almost get the third one, but I have no... Oh, no. It will not work because I'll just push it over there. Yeah, okay, pass the turn. That's enough, I'll surely hit. Push shield per turn, that's okay. The life leech, as you can see, it's a big help. Well, not much I can do here, so that will be a 7, don't interfere with that, that will be a 4. That's being... Okay, let's just pass the turns. Not much I can do over here. Fire. We take damage per turn. That's bad. I don't have enough time to activate this one, but I also didn't have any chances to activate it, to be completely honest. Cleanse. No slot is cursed. Yeah, not much I can do. Okay, to just save some time, we'll just pass if we have nothing to do. Yeah, it's a lot of shield, sadly. 8. Is there any way I can get an 8? Nope, no chance. One lock in, 2 lock ins. Yeah, it's a bit RNG. I'll just pass the turn if there's not much I can do. I get a free somehow, somewhere over there. Nope. I guess that will have to be enough. 8 damage. Yeah, it's not so bad. I cannot complain too much. Probably things will get a lot harder later, but for now it's not so bad. A 5, yeah. There's no way you're going to get a 5 over here, let's be honest about that. Can do. Not move that one either. Get one. If I had a card that reduced 1 point, that would have been great. Alteration. Alteration? Somewhat useful. No, that will be 2. Combining them will not help me either. Can I pull the adjacent cards over here? Oh, you can do it like that. I didn't really think about it. It says adjacent cards, but the slot itself can be free, unoccupied. And I don't have a left one. If I had a left one, it would have been so easy. So that will be a 5, and it will not help me. Wait, I can't. What? Why didn't the tutorial tell me about this? Oh man, I didn't realize you can combine cars that are in the bottom. That's crazy. Okay, so I guess the game is a lot more complicated and complex than I thought. Okay, so, my mistake. I guess I should have been using my imagination more. But nothing I can do over here. Because I don't have... I only have alteration. I can change that into a 1. Or I can just push a card in another direction. But that will not help me. Actually, it will help me. I have no idea what I just did. I don't think I wanted to do that. Wait, but why did it decrease their numbers? Okay, this makes... What? Is there a curse or something? Alteration. Okay, that's going to be okay. I feel like I discovered something really interesting about the game. We're getting there. Phase 8. Okay, good like this. Ah, that was a big hit, but my hit will be even bigger. Okay.
Yeah, you're a mighty warrior and all that.
I am a very mighty warrior, and now this will do more damage. Plus 1 more life leech. Okay, now the whole game makes sense. So fighting is actually super useful. That will give me max health. Huh? What? Okay, that's so annoying. I want the kit. Oh, I guess we found all of those items. I keep forgetting that. Sometimes you have to pick something, but sometimes you can also get everything. This is the vial of holdings. Equipment, so I can use more equipment. Amazing. But how does this work? I guess the pen is general. Wait, how? Oh, it's a permanent upgrade? I have no idea how this game is played. What do you mean equipment? What is equipment? Equipment can be what? The dagger is equipment. Oh, okay, I guess I just have to wait. That's a cast consumable. That's a relic. That's mobile again. Oh no. Okay, I love this game. I really like it. Guess we have something to add to the dagger, meaning it has bleed, leech, and a lot of other stuff. Okay, let's go to the local
Entering
church.
the house of the Lord stiffens my fleshy being. The calm serenity and pressure of belief lowered my self-perception. It humbles me, but in an unnatural way.
Oh, humans, and
Yeah.
your strange fairy tales about omniscient beings looking over you. What you see is what you get. If you only knew what lies beyond the fleshy, bodily bonds you live in.
What lies?
Ambrose,
What was that?
you are hitchhiking my body and have done so with others for quite some time. What makes you the expert on what lies beyond?
Haven't been body hopping all my existence, you know.
Eh,
Religion was and still is a touchy subject. Just as I muster up courage to enter the stone building, I notice the cross. An altar at the far end of the building stands with a gilded cross, majestic in its size, and well worth a penny, I thought to myself. There are other religious knickknacks laid out on the table, including red wine, a chalice, and a large old leather-bound book.
oh wow, the sound is muffled when you open the inventory. Come on. This developer's fault of everything. Just look at the quality of this game. The dialogue still plays when you open the inventory, so you can look at your items if you don't want to listen. And the sound is muffled. Eh. Hidden gift. 11 is your lucky focus. I'm not too smart.
The book draws my attention, since it isn't really a Bible. Not at least one I have seen or read. This book has inscriptions unlike anything I have ever seen. I lean in to have a closer look.
Oh, we found equipment and it's a wooden stake. So, slot amount 23. I still don't know what the slot amount is. Chance to hit and it has pierce, shared passive effect.
Excuse me, but this area is only for the church
Hold on.
staff. You have Bibles spread out on the benches if you want to have a read.
Yeah, now I have two pieces of equipment, a stake, and it seems, from what I understand, this has a shared passive effect to add one more pierce, so we can pierce 2 shields. Okay.
A focused stare at me. No anger.
Oh, Herbert, you nosy bastard. Don't start
Yeah.
stepping on anyone's toes now. We barely just arrived in town.
Right. My apologies, Father. Ambrose, that book, it perplexes me. I feel like he is hiding something.
The vampire
Here's a
hunter.
man of the cloth. I personally don't trust anyone who walks around in morning attire all day.
I think he means a sleeping, the pajama sleeping, you know, it was to be a big robe or something. That's what he means, morning attire.
At the end of the building, the nun is organizing some prayer candles with utmost care. She notices that I am approaching. She drops her gaze to avoid eye contact and turns as if she wants to get away from the conversation. Hello, sister. Would you mind sparing me a minute?
Oh, I don't know.
My name is Herbert. I'm here visiting for a short while and have... She
Sorry,
glances past my
I'll try
shoulder
to skip
for
a little
second
bit, just
and
because I
nods.
don't want to make the episodes too long.
Do you know anything about coyotes?
Shh! I can't tell you anything here. They're listening. Meet me outside of town by the graveyard later.
I pass into the great
Oh.
hall, where prayer takes place, and notice that the church is in disrepair. A tall, prominent figure, which I presume should be Father Malone. He stands there and overlooks the renovation of the eastern wall. Hello?
Hello, stranger. Never seen you around here before. I'm Father Malone.
Good day, Father. I am merely passing by. Just visiting on family business.
Oh, what family would that be?
The Westmarks. Malone freezes as if something upset him. A worry, perhaps?
Oh, he's very worried. You can even press escape to exit the inventory.
Oh, I see. What brings you to the house of our Lord?
I see that you have some issues with the building. What happened here?
Time, I'm afraid. It's a force we do not have any power over. The
Yeah, we barely even have the power of...
structure is not holding very well. We heard it could collapse if we don't brace it before bad weather hits us again.
Don't know when.
Times are tough now. People are hard to reach outside of town, and getting materials is tricky.
I guess you get more notes. Oh, wow. The graveyard, okay. So it is an investigation game. I guess you don't have the Order of Midland.
Do you know anything about...
Oh, you are a strange.
That conversation didn't pan out as planned. Now I have to wave it off with an excuse. I know what to say, but, well, I'm great at keeping secrets, so you don't need to be afraid of sharing some. I once kept a secret about
Wink.
the Prime Minister being in a relationship...
Did you just wink at him? You have something.
Oh, thank you.
I guess you need to be better at spending our points. Now as you can see, body also give us some health, not just... I guess... oh, body and soul gives you health. This life leech. I guess you need to be smarter about things. Shield. Shield will also be nice, because we don't have a lot of it. I guess you don't really get a lot more to the chance to dodge, so... oh, chance to dodge is shown over here, that's why it's not shown over there. I complained about this, but yeah, it's okay, it's shown over here. Life leech, I'm not sure how it works, I guess it's a percentage of your damage. So if you deal 10 damage and your life leech is 10, you'll get 1 point back or something like that. It seems like if you get the first points in a certain thing, you get more out of it. Okay, checkpoint, game saved. Nice. See you next time. Bye bye.